What's up guys, welcome to the fourth part of the chat vlog series. Day 6 had a pretty easy start, and after getting some breakfast we were invited by a businessman and investor in the festival to have some lunch. First however, he took us for a drive around Gemena, where we saw some very interesting things, and it was actually the first time I got a good chance to record some footage of the streets. First thing he did was take us to a rally that was going on, which was for the elections, and this was a very crazy sight to behold. We drove up to the Place de la Nation, which is a very big square in Gemena, and there were a lot of cars and people that were doing a rally for the president, and I was quite surprised because the investor actually encouraged me to keep filming. We drove up to the rally and well, I couldn't keep filming for long because the people there, they weren't too receptive of having a camera in their face. So I filmed just a little bit and we got out quickly after that. When this was done, we finally got to having some lunch, and I also shot a little bit of footage of that because we had a good lunch and we had a lot of fun. After the lunch we were invited to the investor's office where we had some coffee, and after that he even invited us to his home, where I was able to take a little bit of footage from his roof. It was a pretty amazing house, probably one of the most luxurious private properties I had seen so far.
Well, after that he took us to the Coupe de Slam, where I also filmed a little bit more. It's the same as we did yesterday, but this was the final piece. Now all the contestants have been able to well, do their thing, and well, tomorrow the final decision will be made who wins the Coupe du Slam, and he will get the chance to travel to Cameroon for a festival there, and he will get the chance to do some studio recording. So that's a big step up for someone trying to get in well, slam music actually, which a lot of people are trying to do here. Well, after this we just arrived back home. We're going to get dressed, and we're going to the hotel where I'll soon be staying, because a lot of slam artists which I'll be playing for will arrive there, and I will get the chance to meet them and talk to them, and tonight will be the first night of that.
After arriving at the hotel we were invited to a little lounge there where we met a couple of the investors' friends, and once a few of them were gone, I shot a little bit of footage in that lounge.
You know this is going on YouTube, right?
There was also a band playing at the hotel that night, and I found it quite interesting that they were playing a lot of music that's popular in the West as well. You wouldn't hear this normally in the streets of Gemena. Well, this concluded our day, and the next day it was time to get into the regular schedule again. I hope you guys enjoyed this look into our rehearsal-free day. The day had begun, and the first thing we had to do was get to the Institut Français again, because we had some rehearsals going on there. But the day turned out to be absolutely different from what I had expected it to be. When I went on a motorcycle to the EFT, I burned my leg on the exhaust of one of the motorbikes that we traveled with, and well, they wanted to send me to a doctor to have that checked out. So I went with a couple of the organizers who were driving around town all day to get stuff done, and one of the last things we would do was get me to the hospital because I wasn't severely hurt. But when I was in the car, my nose started bleeding, which normally isn't that big of a problem, but this nose bleed just wouldn't stop, and I kept bleeding for I think at least a half an hour. So the people in the car, they actually got kind of scared. So the first thing we did was rush to the hospital, where I got hooked up to an IV. I got a lot of vitamins and all kinds of stuff, and slowly but surely I started to recover. But after this I did feel kind of weak because I did lose a lot of blood before that. So well, rehearsals were done for me for that day, and the rest of the day I hung out a bit, and well, I had some good fruit, I had some good food, and people were overall pretty nice about it, me missing a couple of rehearsals. So all was good in the end. But I didn't end up filming any more of that day, so this will conclude my vlog of this day. I'm very sorry for that, but I'll make sure to add an extra day to this vlog to make up for that. I hope you guys will enjoy that. Peace.
What's What's up guys? So I wanted to give you guys a quick update on yesterday. I'm going to the Institut Français again to meet a lot of the new artists, and we will do some rehearsing. So I'll update you guys on the rehearsals and I'll see you after that. Peace.
Oh, oui, je suis l'artiste.
Okay, so we are at rehearsals right now and we're doing some blues, but there is actually an owl in the rehearsal room right now. It's pretty funny. Check this out. I think he is a little old. He might be a bit scared too, but yeah. There you go. Rehearsing in chat with an owl in the room. Ain't that some fun? What do you think about that, DJ? Crazy, man.
After getting the first set of rehearsals done, we grabbed something to eat. And as you can see in this next video, some of the new artists wanted to exchange some of their ideas, music and rhymes with each other.
De se faire vider sa danse. Je suis la réaction de l'action, non sans le père. Le fils non vit, la vie de ma mère.
Le système éducatif n'est pas conforme à son identité culturelle. On va où? Si l'école malien est symbole de sexe, grève, tricherie, j'en passe. La politique de l'éducation de formation de ce pays est dans l'impasse. Elle est caractérisée par une crise chronique de confiance entre l'État et ses partenaires. Je tiendrai. Dans une famille dont l'éducation est paralysée, les enfants sont à leur portée. Ils se déshabillent pour sortir, ils se prostituent pour le fric. Je suis encore malade de Mali, dont le système éducatif n'est pas conforme à son identité culturelle.
Fuir ou nuire, je suis obligé de vous fuir, parce que dans votre maison se cache une diablesse, qui souvent dans mon innocence me blesse. Dans l'indifférence de ceux que je croyais sages, c'est là où le bas blesse. Il y a trop de critiques à mon égard, je vous demande de taire. Ignorer tout, mais pas la vie, son mystère. On peut être d'une même religion sans la même conviction, c'est clair. On peut avoir la même compétence mais pas la même chance, c'est clair. On peut même naître d'une même mère et sans avoir la même vie, c'est clair. Alors pourquoi ma vie doit forcément vous plaire? Je refuse que vous me dictiez ce que je dois faire. Je préfère être hors de ce cercle de pouvoir que vous avez construit. Rester fort dans ma situation.
After lunch we went to the Ballet National, and as the title might suggest, it's actually not a concert hall, but it's an open field with a stage on the side. Normally a lot of cultural activities would take place here, like art exhibitions, dancing and bands would play here. But for the next couple of nights this place would actually be our home, because a lot of artists would be performing here on a stage that was especially built for us. Sadly I didn't get to record a lot of footage of this first night because my camera ran out of battery, but I would definitely like to leave you guys with a bit of freestyle action that was going on before the night started, and I hope you guys can enjoy that. On the next vlog I'll be able to show you guys some proper footage of what a night at the Ballet National would look like, and I hope you guys will tune in for the next vlog. See you guys!
Wait, don't stand! You're doing your fire trail! Let me see you do it! Hey! Let me see you do it! Hey!